So we're out at Lido Beach. This is about a day after most of the major rain. So we're in Sarasota. The storm hit farther north of us, like the eye of the storm. But we did get a lot of wind and some rain, and you can, if you look at the flags right there, you can see there's still some wind. The waves are a little bit choppy out here. Plenty of people out here. I shot a vlog here on Wednesday, like as the storm was coming in, and you could see that the waves were like really coming in pretty heavy. They were all the way up like to the lifeguard shack. You could see like a lot of seaweed that has built up. Here would normally not be as much seaweed, but the tides brought all that stuff in. That's sort of an indicator. Every time the storm comes, there's always a piece of wood from somebody's dock that washes up. I guess somebody's dock got beat up and it brought in whatever drift. How you doing? Drift. That guy was giving me a really weird look with the surfboard right there because I think he thought I was pointing the camera at him. He didn't look happy. So I thought we would come out and survey sort of if there was any major damage out here. There's a lot of hotels on this side. You can see a lot of there's a lot of paddle boarders out here, the people with the paddles, and then there's a lot of surfers waiting for some good waves out there too. All these guys right here are all sitting waiting for a set of waves, which I think just calmed down just now. But I saw a guy on a longboard just catch a wave, so this lady's catching a wave on a paddleboard. Pretty cool. I'm assuming it's a paddleboard. There's a guy right here behind me getting ready to go in the water with a paddleboard. For you people that live very far away from the ocean, paddleboard is like a big, heavy, long surfboard that you paddle. Basically, it's a lot more stable than, like, say, a regular surfboard. So it looks like they're digging it out. You can see a lot of sand here, over here too. Looks like they've had some guys come out here by hand. How's it going? Right here you can see how much, maybe 2 inches of sand, 2 or 3 inches of sand washed up all the way over to the other side of the patio. So despite that, like, nothing's broken, there's probably a lot of work ahead to dig this out. So I did want to talk for a second about my crowdfunding page, which is on patreon.com. I'm taking a big trip to Disney in November around Thanksgiving, and of course I'm bringing you guys with me in the vlogs. Every day you will be with us, my girlfriend and I and the family, on a Disney vlog in the parks. We're supposed to get tickets for 4 days, as far as I understand it. That's 3, there's 4 days. And I'll be shooting in the parks, Disneyland, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. It looks like this little guy is just fine and dandy with the weather the way it is, because he found some grass where there's some little snacks in there, and he's just going to town on his little, I don't know what's in there, like little creatures, snack creatures, something. This section right at the tip here seems like it got more stuff uprooted. I think there was more vegetation here. It looks like it's kind of been, the roots have been torn up. You can sort of see it's fallen. I don't know what kind of plants those are, but you can see this was probably in the sand before the storm, and now it's pretty much dead. I think there's a couple plants out here like these. It looks like maybe they've been pulled up by the storm surge. Yeah, but not much on the other side of this tip, but this section specifically, I guess, some minor vegetation which will grow back. Probably not a big deal. This is the section where they have all the signs that say no swimming or whatever. But people, you can sort of see the current moving if you look carefully. The current moves really fast right here, and that guy's right in the current. And unfortunately, what happens is people end up drowning out here because of the swiftness of the current. They get swept out and they can't get back. So you see this coconut? one day I posted a picture on Instagram, I think maybe on Facebook too. There was a, right in the surf here, there was a coconut and an apple right next to each other, just sitting there. Like, it's almost like somebody placed it there, like right on the edge of the water, just like this. And I made the joke, I tried to make a joke that was a fail, I guess, because people didn't understand. But you know how people say, well, it's apples and oranges. Well, the joke is that apples and oranges were no longer together because apple was seen with the coconut as a couple, you see. And the picture was so romantic because they were just sitting right on the edge of the water right here. And the apple was touching the coconut. I thought it was really funny. People did not get the joke because nobody replied. So that was a big fail. But I still think if people understood the joke, they would get a big laugh. Sometimes that happens. I pretty much walked the entire beach from down at the public section down here to South Lido. Saw most of the damage, what was here. I'd say we got lucky. We got pretty lucky, and a couple 10 miles, 20 miles closer, it might have been a different story out here. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend. And be safe out there. No vlogging and driving. We'll see you guys later. Enjoy the weekend. Have a great one.